Welcome to Team Stream Solutions webinar. Welcome, welcome. I'm so excited to see you all. Well, I can't see you, but so excited to have you here. We're thrilled to have you on board, to have you get to know this fabulous platform a little bit more, Team Stream Solutions, or for my gals that I know are out there because of my affiliate I've got in the backstage. If you're here with Mary Kay, the Team Suite is the place to be for you. I'll put that in the chat for you. But we are just so excited to have you on board, and we're looking forward to you getting to know a little bit more about this platform and everything it has to offer. We're really hoping that this will help you to ditch juggling a million different subscriptions and really just have us be your one-stop shop for your business. So be sure to light up the chat as we go through this webinar today. If you have any questions, if you have any comments, anything like that, we want to hear from you. So be sure to put them in the chat. We will be answering questions at the end. So we will be watching that. And congratulations for being on here, because our first 100 to attend the webinars are going to get a free digital business card. So watch your email, because if you're one of those first 100, we'll be reaching out to you to get you that digital business card. So let's talk a little bit about the platform before I invite my guest speaker up here, so that we can kind of go over everything we've got. So with Team Stream Solutions, there is so much that we could go over that would take up more than an hour, because there's so much that this system has to offer. So please know that you can take it bit by bit. It's so customizable. You can pick and choose what works for your business, but we're going to try and give you a really great overview. And if, as we're going over it, there's anything that you were like, what did she say about that again? You might be able to find the answer right here on our main page. And so I'm going to go over a little bit of what you'll see on here. So we've got some great things, such as our social media manager. This posts for you in all of the places. I'm talking Facebook business page, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter or X, LinkedIn, even YouTube and Pinterest. You can batch your content and schedule it in advance. This makes it so that it posts in all of the places that you want to at once. But also, what's amazing is it allows you to talk to and message people from all of these places within the system. So no more wondering, wait, did that client message me in Facebook or was it Instagram, and having to go check both of those? You get to just come to Team Stream Solutions and find your conversation with that client in one place. We've also got some fabulous texting and calls. You can text, you can call forward. We have ringless voicemails. And if you already have a number, not to worry. You can definitely port the number with us, or we actually have a system called call masking that you can use within the platform as well. So lots of options there with texting and calls. And emails. We have thousands of beautiful templates that are ready to go and completely customizable to your business. And actually, the affiliate that I've got in the back room has shared her templates with us, and you'll have access to those as well if you're working within her business. She'll be sharing about that in just a couple minutes, so don't worry, she'll go over that some more. But just know that emails has so much capability. I'm talking drip campaigns, workflows, automations that are all connected together, really making your business nice and seamless. We've also got some things that you can do within your back office, things like memberships, groups, and courses. This is a great way to have an in-house membership group. You can bring your groups away from Facebook and really have more control over what they're seeing, without having to worry about an algorithm. You can post pictures, videos, comments. You can still like everything, and it organizes it all so beautifully. Our calendars is one of my favorite features. It really helps to streamline your systems, and you can have as many calendars as you want. Also, the calendar within Team Stream Solutions is going to sync with your Google Calendar, your iCal, your Outlook calendars. And you can use this to have clients book with you through these calendars. It's a beautiful thing. It also allows you to send text or email reminders as a follow-up within that as well. We have digital business cards and websites. You can have your own digital business card with a QR code. And the beauty of it is that when you have a new client scan that QR code and fill out the information, it's going to automatically add that new client into your contacts within Team Stream Solutions. So no more needing to transfer those from one place to another. It's all in that one stop, one hub. We also have websites that you can have within the house. And again, it's unlimited. We have AI integrated for messaging and graphic design. We've got some invoicing and some lead management. I know that these videos are fabulous at breaking down these features, and our affiliate, again, is going to be talking about those. So I'm not going to dive too deeply into those right now for you, but just know that they're available. Now, this can seem like a lot, I'm sure. So, what happens? Where do you start? Well, I want you to know that we have some fabulous resources in place for you. So, please know that we're going to take care of you. From your TeamStream Solutions page, when you sign up, we have a launch pad. And within this, there's a lovely Start Here button. Pretty self explanatory. When you click on that, it's going to take you to a new tab that welcomes you to TeamStream Solutions. And here we've got a fabulous amount of videos for you to be able to come and watch and see and start your business and really get you going. We also, depending on the package that you start with, have some onboarding. And I'm going to talk more about that at the end, along with the special that we have. So exciting things to come. Now, I just want you to know that the great thing about this platform is that it is so customizable. So, whether you're a plumber, a doctor, a lawyer, or indirect sales, there are snapshots built out directly for your business based on the business that you select when you sign up. And one of our very first beta users is now an affiliate, and she's sharing how she uses the platform for her industry with success. And what's even better is we have built a whole set of templates around her systems for running a successful unit for 20 years. And she's graciously, in what we call the spirit of Go Give, allowed us to offer this to you for free. And I'm so excited to welcome her to the stage with me because she's going to be sharing all about it today with you. Welcome, Bree.
Hey, how are you? How are you,
Wow,
Brittany?
I'm so good. I cannot wait to hear what you love about the Team Suite and what you found that's really been helpful and successful within your business.
Okay, so I am going to take feedback from the last one we did, and I'm going to talk slower and try to contain my excitement and not show all the things because I've got to play with this for months now and I love all the things. Hey Tara, I see some of my friends in the audience, so exciting. I love everything, and literally you guys, while we were on the last webinar live, I found two more reasons to love this even more when I saw more things that you launched. So I'm going to be sharing with you how I've used this in our business because I know a lot of my friends here are going to want to use it the same way. And I want to thank TeamStream Solutions because what you guys have done is allow us to customize this around our business. A lot of times we'll find tools and it's like, this is good, but it wasn't made for our industry. It wasn't made for our business. And so we're always like having workarounds. And you guys have really created something where you've customized it, you've personalized it. So it's so simple for us to jump in and really get to using it. So my friends will laugh when I say this because as an independent contractor, the right to control your own business, anything I say is merely a suggestion. Also, more importantly, I'm going to be sharing as Bree Gossett, the independent contractor, what systems I've used that these programs and companies and apps that I reference are not endorsed or affiliated with TeamStream Solutions at all, which is why I'm the one who gets to share those things with you. And Brittany's going to jump in and answer some of the generic TeamStream stuff. So I'm going to tell you guys bit by bit which things I used to use, which I use now, and how much it's just like consolidated everything for me. So I'm going to start. First of all, we talk about the customer service? Now, I know if you guys got on a little late, you didn't even hear it. I hope she talks a little bit more about it because I don't know if they love me or hate me, but they definitely know me at the customer service team that you have because I love the live chat. I love that I can get on that live chat and ask for help. And if I can't figure it out, they'll get on a Zoom with me. I can say, can you just hop on a Zoom? And they will. Even before that, they'll send me little videos. I love all of the things you have in place to support us using it because there's a lot of things out there that I've looked at, that I've wanted to use, or that I've tried to use. And it takes a lot to learn. And there is a learning curve with this. It does take some learning. But because you've got such good customer service people in place, it helps me. So if I go over stuff, some of it I'm going to have to go over it a little fast just to show you everything that I want to show you. But just know I don't have to remember anything Bree said because there's a customer service, there's onboarding. You could even pay to like, there's like an add-on she'll talk about to like get that stuff set up for you. So,
Mhm.
whew, here we go. Ready?
Ready.
Can I
I'm
share my
excited.
screen?
Yes, share your screen. We can't wait.
All right. So, first, I want to just make sure you guys know if you are a non Mary Kay person, if you are a business owner affiliated with any other business, then you would go to their regular website, teamstreamsolutions.com. However, there is a landing page just for us, for my pink girlfriends, that is called theteamsuite.com. And that's where when you sign up through that website, automatically they're going to load the stuff that they've made for us in there for you automatically without you even having to think about it or request it. If you accidentally sign up on the main one, it's okay. You'll just need to contact support. Brittany will tell you how to do that so that you can let them know you need the Mary Kay stuff, the beauty bar. That's what I'm supposed to be saying. Again, independent, not affiliated with any of the companies we mentioned, but the beauty bar templates into it. So I'm just going to go line by line. One of the first things I love is that start menu that you showed. There's videos for every little bit, even like how to put in your email, how to put in your business name. Cause a lot of us, the way we work our business, we don't have like official business names that are registered or anything. And so I love that you guys hold our hand with that. And then the dashboard is really cool. This is not my personal dashboard. I'm showing you guys the beauty bar template that will be loaded into your accounts too. This is built on my account. This just doesn't have any of my personal information on it that I can show you. I love this because I've customized mine. You can customize your dashboard, and mine has like how many bookings I have on for next week. As long as they use the calendar in here, it'll keep it running till I can see how many bookings I have total at any given point. I can see how many bookings I have on just for next week. I can see how much I've sold right there. I can see how many invoices I have outstanding, how much money people owe me so I can collect on that. This is totally customizable for any type of tasks that you want to keep track of, who you need to call. You can have it where you have total unread messages, people you need to have a conversation with. And so it really is like the dashboard to start my workday. I can go in here, see what do I need to work on and get going. Then next is the conversations tab. And I believe that is right here. Here's the conversations tab. So this is, and Brittany will drop in the phone number. This is actually Team Stream Solutions tab that we're sharing right now so that you can see how this works. Go ahead and text that number. Just say your name and hi, hello, I'm on the webinar, whatever you want. And you'll get to watch in real time how the messages populate. And I love this because like Brittany said, I don't have to log in to Instagram, to Facebook, to LinkedIn, to TikTok, I've used Scipio, I've used Project Broadcast, went back to Scipio, I've done all the texting services, I've used all the email service, QT Office, Flowdesk, VibeCloud, all of those things. Now I have one place that it's all at. And when you send text messages, get emails, they come right in. Look at that. I love it. And you can see everything in one place. So we've got Brittany. Ha ha ha. She's right here. And you notice this SMS. So I can send a message right back to her that will allow me to text her. Or if I've connected WhatsApp, I can send her a message in WhatsApp, or I can send Brittany an email. As long as that contact information is here, then I can do it. Look, we've got somebody saying, hi, I'm on the streamline. Sharice here. Hey, ladies. Tara's here. Now, Tara's name popped up because she registered for the webinar. So I already had her information in there. This is what I love, you guys. If you had sent me a message through Facebook or Instagram, it would give me the option right here to send a message to Facebook and Instagram, and it will recognize your email and your phone number. As long as the person's Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, whatever social media account they're using uses the same email and phone number, it will actually match it to that person so that there's no duplicates. So it's all merged together. And I can literally have one conversation, see everything, and my assistant logs in too. So she can see every conversation I'm having with my clients across every platform, every conversation I'm having with my team members across every platform without us going in and out. And it just makes us look so much more professional instead of, hey, I answered you. So if you're like me, it's like, oh, they sent that, they wanted that, they saw me post a picture of me wearing a new lipstick and then they want the new lipstick. So they private messaged me on Instagram but I got to go find that. Now it'll all come right here in one place. All I have to do is hit conversations tab on any single person. Hey, Tamala. Hey, Georgia. Hey, Griselle. Hey, Marcella. And they're all right there. This was the number one reason why I looked at this platform was right here. I was like, you've got to be kidding me. I never have to log out or open a different app again for my business. So, and you guys feel free to light up the comments with all the questions you have. We forgot to say that. Well, I forgot to say this. I won't be able to stop to answer all the questions, but if you ask them, Brittany is actually starring them and she'll bring up the questions when we're doing our Q&A session. So ask all the questions you want. We'll either answer them as we go along or we'll make sure we answer them individually. So then the next piece that I love is so we've done dashboard already, is the calendars. This for me replaces Calendly. And I've been using Calendly since, I don't know. My assistant first started using it. I want to say when I was pregnant with my daughter or right after. So like way, way long time ago, probably 2014-ish or before. And this does all that I loved about that and more. It's got workflows so that I can send emails, text messages, and I can create an unlimited number of calendar links. I'm not limited at all. And it will sync with your Google Calendar, which is what I use, your iOS Apple Calendar. It will sync with your Outlook. And what I love too is sometimes I want calendars. I want some to sync with my personal calendar, and sometimes I don't. Like they're standing events and I'll get a sub to do it, like my spa suites. And I love that I can choose each link to sync and it doesn't all have to be connected, which I had multiple Calendly accounts before just so that I could do that. And now I just have this one. And this is not my personal account. If it was, you'd see all my business right here. So I can literally start my business day, log in right here. I actually never log out. I just keep my personal business tab open for my TSS. And I would be able to see all my appointments for the day right here. If I wanted to see them individually on this page, it would actually list out their names and any forms they filled out and all their contact information. So I could see what was happening. Did they get their follow-up emails, all of that. But I want to show you what it looks like when you create a calendar. This is the link that I have here. I'm losing Wi-Fi. This is one of the calendars that I made for an event I do called Spa Suites. And I love, we can put logo. I could even change this color. I could make this pink. I could make this green. I could make it yellow. I could keep it white. It looks very familiar to all the other calendaring systems that we're used to. And you can book it. But here's what I love that's different. Instead of just having regular boxes, of course, I color coordinated because if you know me, it has to all match and look gorgeous. But you can also incorporate pictures. So for this event, they can choose by clicking on one of the pictures which session they're RSVPing for. And here's my favorite part. They put so for this, I have them put their consultant's name because my whole unit uses this, but then they can add guests. So she can put her guest name and email right here without having to give it to me personally when she books. And the guest will automatically get the follow-up emails too without me having to do anything. It saves me so much time in coaching my appointments. All right, so we did calendars. What's next? What's next on my list? Okay, we're going to skip opportunities because that one, I know last time Brittany was like, we can't get too deep, Brie. We can't get too deep. So I'm going to skip over to payments and show you guys how this works. So we sell pallets, we sell bags, roll-up bags. And then you say, I love this bag on your social media. And there's no way for them to go to our site and just buy it. They would have to individually know what comes in it and click, click, click. And so we don't get that sale. Here's what I love when I go to the payments link. I can create as many links as I want. Again, this is just a sample. So I made one called Queen Bag. So when I click on this Queen Bag, I can actually just send the payment link to someone in a text message. If I was on a Zoom with her doing an appointment, I could text it or drop it in the chat right then, and she could click on it and pay and check out. Or I can email it out, or I can send it to her phone or have a QR code attached to it. So this is a product link I made for my queen bag. I wrote what it comes with, but then you can I uploaded my closing sheet there. So they have a picture of it all. I love that I can put variants in it. So normal to dry, combo oily. I'm actually on my personal one added Time Rise Repair and now the new skincare line we have, and then the different foundation shades. So I can literally say, oh, she's normal to dry and very light, and share this specific link with her. And it says what the value is, compare at price, what the price is, and she can pay for it right then. And it connects to my Stripe. So when she does that, it automatically is going to give her the option. I can choose, do I want her to be able to pay in full with Klarna or Affirm? There's even something called Amazon 4Pay, which I didn't even know existed. I was like, yes. I was like, give me all the options. Use their Cash App. It like has all these different payment options. So they don't, you guys, I got to stop screen sharing so you guys can see my face on this, because we do not have to do, okay, download the app, now go in, search for this, hit the virtual card, now take a picture, send me the virtual, like none of that anymore. Send the link, go check out it, and it just like any other thing you go shopping with now, put in your credit card or you check the box says, I want to play with Klarna, I want to play with Affirm, click, do it. There's no downloading the app. There's none of that extra stuff. That I was like, I mean, I know I said that about the texting and social media communication, but then when I figured this part out, I was like, they have no idea how much trouble we have went through doing all of this. It's so easy and so seamless. I just send a link for anything that they want to do pay in for now. It makes it a million times easier than it's ever been for us. And you can literally do like a post where I'm like, if you want my look, shop my look, and then put a link in my stories that they click on, and it takes them right to that payment link. And then I know exactly what they're ordering. They don't have to pick out all the individual colors and items in the palette, and they can pay in full or pay right then, and it's good to go. It is so, so much easier. It does take work to set it all up, but once you set it up, that is golden, golden, golden. Okay. Next up, let me share my screen again. Interrupt me, Brittany, like you did had to do last time when I know I get excited and I start talking. If there's anything you need to interrupt me to do, please don't be polite. Just say, okay, Brie, let me pause and do this here. Uh-oh, I can't hear you, Brittany. Okay, well, I'm going to keep talking to you. Really interrupt me.
I said I love your enthusiasm for it, and the invoicing is so amazing. So you have to share that part, because when you explained that to me and how it works with your business, I'm so glad that it makes it easier and just, yeah, beautiful.
It does. Okay, so here's everything that has to do with marketing, you guys. I'm talking social media, emails, text messages. We won't get into trigger links. That's an advanced thing. Trust me, you're going to love it. You are going to love trigger links once you get everything set up. I'm talking about it might take you a year from now, but trigger links is what automates everything for you even more. Okay, so as you can see here, this is where I nerded out during the last webinar because this is literally brand new. This was not here before. This is where you can connect your Facebook. They have to be your business page, your Facebook, Instagram, Google Business, LinkedIn, X, which used to be Twitter, TikTok, and today, I don't know when it came out, but I think it was today because we got the email this morning saying it was coming. We can connect YouTube, which also means you can share your reels as YouTube shorts, and we can connect Pinterest, you guys. There are whole courses you can take. My friend Latrice took a whole course a couple months ago on how direct sellers are using Pinterest in their business and how brilliant it is. And now we can connect all that. What does that mean? Number one, there is a social planner calendar, and I can create the post in Canva, create the post here, whatever I want, put it on there with the captions, the hashtags I want. And let's say I just want to spend the first weekend of every month batching it all out. Plop it on the calendar, choose which places I want it to post, and it'll post in all those places at the same time, you guys, at the same time. Are you kidding me? But what's even better is when they're connected here, that means people can also talk to me back on those platforms, private message me back on those platforms, and I can address them in the conversations tab. But it gets better. Here's the emails. So when we go to emails, you can do email campaigns just like we're used to doing drip campaigns, keyword campaigns, all of those things, but there are templates. So in the Beauty Bar Snapchat, I did it again. I said I wasn't going to do it. It's not Snapchat. In the Beauty Bar Snapshot, in the Beauty Bar templates is what I'm supposed to call them because that's really what they are. In the Beauty Bar templates, they've taken all the things that I built for mine. This is all the stuff I've used over the years, and they put it inside, and you guys get it for free. You get all the stuff in the beauty bar for free with your plan when you get the plan, any of the 97 or more plans. So I'm just going to show you a little bit of what's in here. So I have the 2+2+2. When you click on this, these are all the emails. There's 5 emails, and you send them out day 1, day 4, day 7, and you can automate them or you can individually send them out one at a time. You can set up workflows where you send the first one and then they respond. It's totally up to you. But I have everything in here from my hostess emails to if they're the friend, the guest of the hostess, to new leads that you get from a booth, all different types of leads that you get first contact. If they don't respond, if they've ghosted you, my new consultant systems are all in here. Old referrals. If you're like me, you're like, I don't even know where I met these people. Where did this list come from? You could just take that spreadsheet, upload those old leads, or type them in one at a time if you want. And I have all the emails to send to the old leads. It's like the last one says, okay, last chance to redeem your gift card or your free spatial, and you can edit these emails to say whatever you want. Star consultant, that's good for directors and above. Status messages for A1, A3, all of those status messages are all in here too. So those are the ones that are preloaded for you. You don't ever have to use them. You may already have ones that you totally love and don't want to use. But they're there for you to have if you want. But here's what's even better. Better than even just mine are these beautiful templates. Like Brittany said in the beginning, there's over 1,000 templates for different stuff. So if I click new, you don't have to remember how to get here, you guys. There's tutorials for that. I'm just showing you how fabulous it is. There's all these beautiful templates ready to go. So if I click, I always go to beauty and fashion because they're pretty and easy. I can use any one of these as a template and then just change it out. So let's say I wanted to do like a makeover event. Hint, hint. Let's say there was a makeover contest I wanted to do. I would choose this template. I could put my logo here or just delete it, change out these words to say whatever I want, make this a button that clicks them to my calendar that says book your glam session now, change out the words. I can just click and change the pictures out to whatever pictures I want to use. But the layout is already there and it'll automatically add the information at the bottom, my name and all of that, because that's all part of your setup. I love it because I get to send out beautiful emails that I didn't have to know all the fancy stuff to do. I just switch out pictures and type or click on the names and type over. And there's literally thousands of templates for emails, for oh my gosh, just everything, you guys. Emails, websites, forms, everything, and everything can look so beautiful. And then there's text messaging. So this is a demo. You can add all your text templates you can load in here. This is one that I put in here. I'm going to just hit edit so you can see. I can attach pictures if I want to it. I can add links. I don't have any weird links that have weird prefixes. Just put the regular link. It will go through, no problem. And I can type and it shows me in real time what this is going to look like with the pictures. And I can send a test to myself and then send the message, which I love text message templates that I can save. You can save as many as you want. Okay. How am I doing on time, Britt?
You're doing great. While you're on this page, though, since you mentioned like they don't have to remember everything, I love that there is a learn about templates up at the top. If you are on this page and you're like, I remember Bree saying something, but I can't remember what, you click that and it'll literally walk you through each part of this and explain where to find it, how to do it, etc. So it's a great resource when you're on the tab and are just not sure how the page functions. So you really don't have to remember it all. It's all right there.
You don't have to remember anything because I think I've taken every guided, those are called the guided tours. I've taken every guided tour. Every page has one of these learn about things. And so it just makes it easier. And then there's my favorite button, the button that they
Yeah.
either love me or hate me because I use it all the time. So between this live chat, which has help articles and live people to talk to, or the guided tour, I don't spend, if something takes me more than about 5 minutes to figure out, if I click this and I can't figure it out, then I'm clicking this. I'm not going to spend more than 5 minutes. Don't like stress yourself out, you guys, spending an hour trying to do one silly thing when there's literally videos in the support desk that Brittany's already recorded. There's guided tours, live chat. There's like 4 layers of help here for you that you don't have to stress out and waste precious time doing. All right. So next up are the sites. I'm skipping automations also because that is a workflow thing. If you love workflows and pipelines, I won't get into that. Trust there are ways to track, like someone's a new lead and then a pamper pack and have they booked their follow-up appointments. It's all in there. For now, we're going to stick to the basics. So here in the Beauty Bar Snapchat, in the Beauty Bar template, you're getting things that I have developed. I learned web design 13, 14 years ago. And they literally are giving you for free. So you're welcome from me and you're welcome from them. All the stuff I've created. So this is my website. This is a website I give out when I'm warm chatting. I have a new customer. There's the spot for you to put your picture. People can click here and it connects to my calendar here in the platform so they can book with me. They can shop and it takes them to my personal website so they can shop. I don't put pictures of products here for shopping, so I'm not violating any compliance stuff. And then click here if they want more information about the business, and I'll show you guys that page and you can put your own picture there. And then this is my I call it Caught Being Kind. I have these little cards. I have it digital on my phone, but I also have it business cards I had printed at Staples, not affiliated, just there. Where if someone's nice, I hand it to them and they can come here to redeem it. Even the form for this, where they fill it out and get a free sample for you for being a nice person and can redeem their $20 gift card, is already built into your platform. So I'm going to show you the Peek into Pink page. Again, you'll put your picture here. And this has a chance for them to book a sharing appointment, and it's specifically to my sharing calendar. And then my video is preloaded. You're welcome to use it or delete it and put your video or whatever video you want there. And then this, I think yours says enter a giveaway. I do a Starbucks giveaway, so mine says Starbucks. I did get permission from my friend Latrice. You guys, this is the best car video I've ever seen. She had a car pickup party and she had a professional videographer come and video it, edit it, has music and everything. It's beautiful. So that's there for free. And then there's one more that you can use that's already preloaded that's connected to the YouTube, the Mary Kay YouTube, which is the It Just Fits. So you can keep those exactly there, or you can edit them any way you want on this. So when you see this, anytime you see the girl with the sunflowers, know that you're supposed to change that. The sunflowers means that's supposed to be your face. You can leave the girl with the sunflowers, but you're supposed to change that out. And all of those forms and funnels are already built in, including your digital business card. This for me has replaced Wix, GoDaddy, all the places that I used to house my website are now all my different websites are housed here. And I don't have to pay extra. I could literally have 15 different websites, one for marketing, one for business card, one for, consultants, my unit site, my customer site, my booking site, all here. And I only still pay for my one platform. I love too that I can do small little Linktree size websites, like little tiny websites, which are called microsites, or I can do full big sites here. But even better, if I wanted to create a new one, I just go to templates, you guys, and there's thousands of templates here. You choose which topic you want, and so if I put beauty and fashion, you could make a website from scratch if you didn't want to use any of the templates that they've already built for you in there, which I love. But you also have forms, and the forms are beautiful. This for me replaces Jot forms. It replaces Google Forms, and these are already loaded into your platform. All the forms that I've built on mine are loaded here for you. You can use them, you can edit them, or you can make them from scratch. And if you want to make it from scratch, you just hit add form, choose template. We're going to stick to the same thing, beauty and fashion. And you just choose, like, let's look at this one. If I wanted to make a form for somebody to fill out for a pamper pack, I would just change the words on here. You can change the fields, what you want it to do and say, change out the background picture if you want it, and make beautiful forms without having to have a lot of good creative graphic. If you're not you're not good at making beautiful graphics, the beautiful graphics part is done for you. You can also do surveys. I just did a new one that is, oh, she already has it loaded. I saw one of my sister director girlfriends make this. And I was like, ooh, I love that. I want to make that too. And it's so beautiful. I can send this on a link. I can post it, and it doesn't look like this when you're actually, oh, let me hit preview. So it's ready to go. You can use it just the way it is, or you can load your own pictures. So it's ready to find your perfect match. And it goes through. They choose which foundation shade is closest to their family. Oh, it's required. So let me just click one. I want matte. I burn and tan. I want all day wear. And I can put in these questions, which brand I'm currently using, which already matches me perfectly. I can upload a selfie if I want. And then it will, hold on, put in my name. Here we go. And then a phone number, and it will send me, the consultant, all of this information from her, and it's already done. You don't have to do anything. It is like beautiful and ready to go. And the cool part is, this is brand new. We just loaded this. I literally saw my friends. I was like, this is so good. I can make this. I can make this. Anytime you make something that you want to share with everyone, you can let them know that you do want to make it available in the beauty bar templates. Anytime I make something new and I think you guys might benefit from it, I tell them, hey, there's this, here's the template, here's the link, you can share it in the group. And then periodically, they're just going to keep uploading anything that's specific for us. As long as you're on the director level plans, those things keep getting automatically uploaded for you. There's so many other things, you guys, like the membership group, which, again, this is just the demo, so it doesn't have one, but you can create community groups to take people off of Facebook. So you don't have to worry about the algorithm and what's shown and what's not. It's a private group. For me, this replaced Social Glow. This is a way for me to have a private group. I can also create courses. If you have the director level, you can create courses. You guys, the courses are so cool. I was like, how could we use this? Because if you're familiar with school or some of those other programs, we're not like a business coach or those other people. And so I'm like, oh my gosh, I can create a new consultant onboarding course. I can create, somebody gets their first team member, a moving on up course. I can create a course for skincare. I can create a makeup course for my customers to take. And I can create multiple groups and communities. So it doesn't have to just be one. I can create a customer group, then I can create a VIP customer group. I can create, this is just a test group. I can create one just for my consultants. I can create one for like my moving on up consultants. They'll all have their own private, unique login. There's nobody that can get in without the login. And it's just so awesome. So also, one last thing, and then I'll shut up. Brittany. I didn't go over these last two things on the last webinar, but this right here, mine is full of stuff. It is full of pictures. You can upload all your pictures, all your videos. If you're like me, I've paid for Vimeo. You've paid for these other things where you house your videos so that you don't have to give them a YouTube link and see all the weird stuff. You can upload all the videos and pictures you want in here, and each of them has a link, and then you can send that link to somebody. And so you never have to load it onto any of those other places again. It's all housed right there in the same spot. So it has replaced for me Vimeo. It's replaced Calendly. It's replaced Vibe Cloud, QT Office Flow Desk. It's replaced Project Broadcast Scipio. It's replaced Hootsuite. I don't even know how to say it. Hootsuite. It's replaced, I used to do something called Ammo CRM. It's replaced my Zapier. It's replaced Google Forms. It's replaced Wix, GoDaddy, all of those. All of those things. Now I pay one price. Everything's in one place, nice and simple. Now I'm done. I'll be quiet.
I love it. No, I love it. So much good information. Like I said at the beginning, there is so much within this platform. Like seriously, Bree just shared like the tip of it. right? Like she said, there's the automations that we didn't talk about, there's the workflows, there's all of these different things. So there's so much in here. And what I love about it, and what I love that you've brought out, is that you can go in and find what works for your business, what's going to be beneficial, what you need within your business. And you can really take it piece by piece. Like I think it was the automations or the workflows. You're like, next year, you could be at, a master of those. So you can really kind of take this at your own pace to add things in. So much stuff. I have somebody just commented and said, so much great information, almost overwhelming though. We don't want it to be overwhelming, but there is so much good information. So I'm glad that you guys recognize that. Let's go over some of these questions. And then maybe we could talk a little bit about pricing. But
And can I
somebody's
share?
asking,
Sorry.
oh yeah.
Can
No,
I
go ahead.
share at the end, like what I did so it wasn't overwhelming for me, like how I took it one step at a time and kind of help you guys know what your next best step is or your next first steps are. So I'll do that at
Absolutely.
the
We're definitely going to do that. Yep. So, somebody asked, does this have the capability to keep track of inventory in any capacity? I haven't heard us talking about
Huh.
inventory.
So, when I make the product link, it does ask me how many quantities do I have on hand for that product. It might be able to, Georgia, that is brilliant. It never even dawned on me to try. I bet we could figure it out together, you and I, Georgia. Georgia's one of my tech girls. I love her. Let me brain that out, or one of you join the platform and then we brain it out together and see if there's a way. I don't know. It could be, because I know you guys do service e-commerce businesses and they track
Mhm.
invoicing and all of that stuff. So I don't know how
Yeah,
it would translate for our business, but it could.
I know. I think we'll have to talk about how it works specifically for your business to see if we can, how we can make that work. How we can make that work. That would be great. Love the question, Georgia. All right. Marcella says, do your consultants have TeamStream?
So there is a small plan that, and Brittany and I will go over pricing. That's what we did in the last one. She goes over the basic pricing, and then I tell you, like for our industry, which ones I recommend for which people. There are two that I recommend for consultants.
Yes. Awesome. All right. And then Cherise said, am I understanding it correctly that you can post all of your social media accounts from here? Yes, Cherise, you're understanding that you can plan them out within the calendar. You can batch schedule it so you can take like one day and do your whole month, or once a week and do your whole week, anything like that. And then she says, can I answer posts from within TeamStream Solutions?
If they private message you, yes. I need to check to see if they communicate with me. I think it's only if they private message me. If they comment on it, I haven't paid attention to that part yet. I need to see. That's a great question. For sure, if they DM you or if they private message you from your platform, you absolutely can.
Yes. Um, can you schedule your texts or emails ahead of time? Is what Melissa would like to know. Yes.
Absolutely.
We're all about scheduling things ahead of time to make life easier. So you can absolutely schedule those things ahead of time.
Before you
Then
do the next question, I forgot to mention something, you guys. This one I'm so excited about because they just finished it 2 weeks ago, I think. They built like I don't know what you call it. I don't know what the real term is, but I call it a bridge. They built a bridge so it syncs with InTouch now. So
yes,
it
it does.
automatically uploads. I can see who's A3, I1, all of that, and it syncs with my customers too.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Yep. Super easy, seamless syncing. We have a great button about that. I'll actually share that support because we have a whole support section specifically for the beauty bar section of it. So I'll share that in just a couple minutes. But yes, I love that part of it. Okay. Then Charisse wants to know if we can house audio files, like think podcasts. I'm not familiar with podcasts, so I'm unsure about that
I
question. Do you
haven't used
know?
it for that either. I'm not sure if you can do an audio file, but it syncs with YouTube, and a lot of people use YouTube for their podcast. So you can upload a video. I don't know why you wouldn't be able to upload it. It probably depends on how the audio file is. So Brittany is not tech
Yeah.
support, by the way, you guys. She's the person who does the demos. She does the videos. She's beautiful and does the videos, and she's really, really smart. But please don't message her privately about tech support because I did that, and that's not okay.
Yeah. No. When you get in there, our tech support team is happy to answer that question. Yeah, I'm not tech support, just a spokesperson.
You're a
Just
great
here to help
Duchess.
you.
You're amazing.
Yes. But this is a great question, so we'll definitely look into that though.
Mhm.
Good questions on this group. Then Terry Hebert is asking if it replaces boards, or if you would still have to pay for that too.
So that would be a whole nother talk show. It does not replace boards. I don't pay for boards. There's a new thing that's replaced boards that I use. And between that little app and this, I don't pay for anything else anymore. Those two things cover everything for me. So great question, but this one is not the one that replaces boards. It does literally everything else I need except just two things, which is boards and what's the other thing? Oh, my Zoom.
Yeah. Awesome. Okay. And then we got a question asking if there will be a recording. We will have a recording coming soon, and you will get information about that. I'm sure we'll send it out to you via email so that you can rewatch it and share it with your friends and forward it, etc. So that will be coming soon. All right.
Can I answer that too? Because I think I know my friends.
Okay.
You're probably asking, will there be a recording? Because you're like, I need to go back through this. This really is just to give you an overview of what everything can do. You're not going to use this as a tutorial. Please don't use my scatteredness, running all over, being excited as a tutorial. Brittany has recorded so many, and they have a whole team of people who have recorded videos that are slow, step by step, really short for each and every piece that you want to learn about. Don't use this to learn the stuff. This is just the sales pitch. This is to show you all the stuff it can do. Y'all know we in sales. This is the sales pitch. This is me going through everything so you can see the possibilities.
Yes, yes. So much good information in here too. But just the tidbits right here. Somebody else was asking about the recording. I like that you said that, Brie. And you know what? I'm going to share my screen with you and really kind of go over where you're going to get that support when you do sign up for Team Stream Solutions, or if you're with Mary Kay, the Team Suite, so that you know where to get those. Like we said earlier, this Learn About at the top of all of them is a great one to go through a guide and really see what goes on with each one. And you'll see that it has like a little video. You can start over, right, etc. Great information, though, to really walk you through each different page on here, okay, for page-specific help. Then if you come down here to support, actually, let's go to the resource library first. Sorry. So if you go to the resource library here, you'll see that we have some great topics, and they're kind of sectioned off by the different areas. So here we have the beauty bar snapshot. We have some videos in there. I'm sure we'll be adding more as different questions come up. But for example, we talked about syncing with, I believe it's In Touch, and you can sync your contacts. You can watch this tutorial right here that will tell you how you can do that within the Team Suite, how to navigate the beauty bar snapshot. This is a great video that Bree did that really breaks it down. So really, if you want a replay, I would say this is the one that you want, because this is really going to go into what you get with the beauty bar snapshot. And then also like our RSVP list with automation. So great information that is beauty bar specific. But then also, if you return to the training, you can get information that is just all about the Team Suite, Team Stream Solutions, and how to do things, such as Bree talked about triggers, how you're going to want triggers eventually. You can watch a video that's all about triggers, or how to build a form or a survey, right? Information is here. Now, if you watch this video and you're, sorry, what, Bree?
I said there's just videos for everything. I love short, slow videos that I can watch and play and pause and set up.
Yes, yes. And then also, if you like are watching this video on like building a form and you're like, you know what, I'm still just not getting it, I don't know what, you can come over here to this lovely little black button up here at the top, and you can either like search for building a form, right, which is actually going to give you a couple different different other articles on forms that you could click and access and be able to see all these ones about how to do one. Or, like Bree was saying, all you need to do is click message and you will be access our 24/7, 24/7, you guys. So it's all the time. Doesn't matter whether you're up at 2 a.m. for some reason and working, you can
I
chat.
feel like that's personal. I feel like you were throwing shade. I feel like
I'm just saying, if you're up at 2 a.m., they're still there. No shade, no shade. If you're up at 2 a.m., where else can you get support? A lot of times you're like, great, I gotta wait
may
until
have done
10
that.
a.m. tomorrow to get this question answered when I just want to finish it. No shade at all. We know that everybody has different hours, and we want you to be able to get support when you need it and not when business hours are, you know. So that's where the chat is. So you can fully access that. And then for other questions, we have our support where you can actually fill out a form for non-technical support questions. So for example, if you signed up for the Team Stream Solutions and you're like, you know what? I'm missing the beauty bar info that Bree talked about. You can come to our support form here and put that in the description that you wanted the beauty bar snapshot and send that off. We'll reply within 1 to 2 business days, Monday through Friday, and get that set up for you. So you can absolutely access that. So great support and resources along the ways.
I love that. 24/7 for tech support, you guys. Use the chat bubble for the 24/7 tech support. So you're trying to work on something, get it done. Like business support stuff, like, oh, I need to check on this. I want to upgrade my account. That's business hours, business days. So it's such a good balance of making sure you get the stuff you need right away. And then the stuff that, you know, is non-technical is what you do there. Don't ask tech questions in that support form because you don't want to wait. Like I'm like, I need 5 minutes. I need you to be available in 5 minutes, Sherriette, to talk to me.
Exactly. And that's what the 24/7 tech support is there for. So, all right, let's talk a little bit about pricing and how we're going to be with you every step of the way. So I'm just going to give you a little brief overview. Bree's going to highlight it for your group specifically, and how she breaks it down for your specific group. But basically, we have 4 different options with our plans. You can do a monthly plan. If you do an annual plan, you do get a discount where you're saving.
Wait. Those aren't ours. Those are not ours.
Oh, I'm on the wrong one. Hold on.
Those are regular folks. You guys want to use theteamsuite.com. When I tell you they are hooking us up, they are hooking. Look at that.
All right, here you go. There we go.
Don't
All
sleep.
right.
The prices are probably going to go up. This is the promotion price. Like they are hooking us up, you guys.
Thank you for noticing that. All right. So we're on the Team Suite, just as to reiterate, theteamsuite.com. We have monthly plans. We have an annual plan. You do get a discount when you do it at an annual level. I'm sure Bree will kind of highlight that. The part that I want to bring out is that if you do our pro or our premium plan, when you sign up, there's going to be a link for you to book a appointment to have onboarding included. This is huge, you guys. We offer you 4 1-hour appointments at that pro and premium level where a tech support person is going to sit down with you and see exactly what you need for your business, so that they can help get the Team Suite set up for you so that it'll function and so that you know how it runs and so that it supports your business the best way possible. Okay, for our standard plan users, you have some options here. You can choose to do a little DIY and you can go to that startup page that I showed you. You can watch those videos, go at your own pace and get things started. Or we do also offer the option for you to upgrade and add onboarding onto your plan as well so that you can get that help with onboarding. And I'm sure Bree's going to mention it because I know she loves the onboarding. So tell us what your tips are for these price plans, though, Bree.
Okay, so here's the part that Brittany can't tell you because she's Team Stream Solutions and I'm Bree Gossett, independent contractor here. So let's start left to right. Social plan. This is the baby plan they made for us for our team members. This is going to connect all your social media accounts, now including YouTube, social media accounts, to where you can do that 2-way communication. And Brittany, instead of me pulling up mine, if you want to just scroll down a little bit so you can see there, perfect. Go up just a little bit. You know what? I'm just going to share mine instead. I don't know why yours looks bigger. Oh, there we go.
Oh, here we go.
Okay.
I think we
We're
switched.
gonna figure this out. Yours looks bigger and better. Shoot, hold on. Let me make mine bigger. Yeah, look at that, baby. Here we go. Okay.
There you go.
So, we've got the $29. That's going to include posting your sketch social planner to do all the posting in all those places. It's going to include the two-way communication to talk back and forth with people in one place. And it includes your digital business card for free. So that way, when people use your digital business card, this replaces Popple, then it'll automatically save their contacts into your form here. And if they have a social media account with the same email or phone number, it'll match them to that also. So that's great for a team member. Or somebody who that's all they're looking for. Then the 97 is really good for a consultant who is working her business as a business or a DIQ or a new director, in my opinion. It's going to give you everything in the social plan, of course, plus you're going to get my beauty bar uploaded for free. That's your gift when you sign up with Team Suite. Then it's got the CRM, which for us, we don't use that term a whole lot. That's customer relationship manager. That's going to be where all those leads go, manage all the contacts. You can see who's in which, like who's getting bookings, who filled out forms. It manages all the customer or client or consultant data also as well. You're going to also it'll track your bookings for you. You get all the email marketing that we talked about, the templates, the website. So you can have all your websites on there, texting, phone calls, up to 1,500 contacts here. So keep in mind that's like your customers, your leads, and your team members. And this is the calendar is included. All your forms and surveys are included in here. Your funnels, Linktree style funnels and email or websites are in here, and your membership group. You can do all your client group or your unit groups all in here. And it includes a gamification leaderboard, which I didn't even talk about, where the more posts and comments and people engage, then they get on the leaderboard, which might be really great for like your competitive team members too. Then there is this one, which is the 197. The one, let me get rid of the little web chat. I love the web chat, you guys. You can ask them questions there, and during business hours, I'll answer you right away too if you have questions before you sign up. The pro plan, to me, these two plans are for directors, leaders who have a unit, a solid unit, or offspring for the big one. So you get everything that I've already talked about, of course. This is what it includes, that onboard done for you setup. I use all 4 1-hour sessions, you guys, and you're assigned the same person, which I like. And what I really, really appreciate, Brittany, is Team Stream Solutions. Like when I started, I had to explain what we even do. They were not familiar with this. I had to explain, this is how I need to use it. So what do I start with? Because you may be like, well, how do I even, where do I start? I said, we like scripts, y'all. We like scripts here in the pink bubble. They made a script that their onboarding team member actually goes through with you. Okay, you're part of the beauty bar snapshot. Here's what's recommended that you set up. And you can be like, no, I want to do my own list. But I would recommend using the list that's been curated for us. And they say, let's connect your email for you. Let's connect your Facebook for you. And they sit there and they'll take control of your computer and do it with you. And your assistant can be on with you too and learn. And you can book up to 4. The first one's 1 hour. And if you feel like, nope, I still want more, I tell everybody, do all 4. Even if you don't know what you want the next one, be like, I want to book that next one. And you get the same person. So they remember you. They have notes. They have a recording, and you get a replay of the onboarding. So you can go back and watch as many times as you want, over and over and over again. You're also upgraded to 4,500 contacts. So if you do like booths, leads, brides, any of those things, this is a really good one, because if you're like me, we have lots of leads that we accumulate over the years. This is also where you're going to get courses, because this is designed for the director. This is designed for you to be able to build those new consultant onboarding courses and all those things. The invoicing comes with this, and all kinds of other cool stuff that I won't. It's just really, really cool. And in 6 months, once you get the basics down, you're going to be like, I'm so glad I have this extra stuff and I got locked into that price. And then the 297 is if you have a larger unit, or you do lots of events, you have lots of bridal stores, you do lots of vendor events where you're going to want unlimited contacts. This one has unlimited, no limit to how many contacts, leads, and all that you can load in here. It includes everything the other ones does too. And it includes the ability to do a blog. I don't know if you want that, proposals, reports, all kinds of like reports for your bookkeeper, those type of things are all included in this one. And you get customized top leader level templates. There was a small group of us that were part of a focus group. It was less than 20. And there were several that are top directors and nationals. And they've built templates based on their business that you will, when you're at that level, then you'll get those top leader level templates loaded too for your offspring communication and those types of things. I want to talk, can I talk for just one more minute about the pricing of the credits? So
Yeah.
if you, I didn't even wait for you to say yes. If you use Scipio or any of those things like I have before, Scipio is, I mean, y'all know I'm detailed, is over 3.5 cents per credit is what they call it per segment. Project Broadcast, depending on which plan, the cheapest plan is over 3 cents. The most expensive plan, you get a price discount. So it's a 2.5 cents per segment. Here you'll see it's 1.5 cents per segment. So for $10, which is automatically, you get $10 worth of credits loaded in the $97 plan, you're going to get to send out about 650 texts, unless your texts are long. So just like with Project Broadcast or Scipio, the longer your messages, the more credits you use up. So if it's a super long text, it might use up 3 credits, but each credit is only costing 1.5 cents. That's half the price of everybody else. And then if you are on the 197, you're automatically loaded with enough credit, $20 worth of credits, which is 1,300 texting credits. And then for the biggest plan, you get 4,200 texting credits loaded in there, or $50. And the price drops down. It's only 1.2 cents for each segment. And what happens if you don't use it? Let's say the first month, you don't even send out one text message. You don't even set up your phone number. You don't port over your number. You don't do anything with the phone number. Those credits, those 650 credits just roll over to the next month. They just keep rolling over, rolling over. But what happens if I do use up all 1,300 text credits this month? I have 2 options. One, it'll just cut me off and be like, oops, you're out of credits. Wait till your billing cycle rolls over and you get more. Or you can say, you know what? I want to go ahead, charge my account and load $10 of credits, which will give me another 650. So you can say, I just want to load $10 to hold me over until my next cycle starts, which I love because you don't end up with like this crazy bill. You also won't just like get it cut off. You can decide you really can control that. How many credits. I do have the biggest one, obviously, because I like to use it for all the things and I like a discount. One of the things, last thing about the annual plan, monthly are these prices, which are incredible, especially if you look at the other people who are doing this style all-in-one business model. But the annual plan gets you 2 free months. And y'all know, if it's free, it's for me, right? So this one, you're basically getting like $60 free. This one, you're getting $200 free. This one, you're getting $400 free. And this one, you're getting $600 free. And you are grandfathering that price. Even once the promotional pricing goes away, if the prices increase, you are locked in at your annual price to just keep renewing at that price over and over again, which I really, really like. And that saves me a lot of money. And here's the cool thing. And I said this last time, and Brittany, just close your ears. Y'all, you could do the annual plan and you can just Klarna it. So I would rather do that and break it up and then still save my $600 or my $400 or my $200 and get that than to do the monthly. So that's my little hood tip for you. Okay, I'm done. I know we're over time. I'm done.
We are a little over time. We do have 2 questions that I just want to highlight. Terry Hebert says, does it work easily via phone app or do you have to use desktop, laptop? We do have an app. It is fabulous. You can absolutely do it. Obviously, there's some things that you can't do on the app that you can do on the lap or on the computer. It just functions better on the computer, such as
you can't build your website on the app. I can communicate through all the social media channels. I can text, I can email on there on the app. I can check my calendar and I can check my money. Those are the 3 things I can do there. I can't build my website on here.
No, but it does work great. So it is nice to have both availabilities. Kathy wants to know if she can sign up at one level and move to another at a later time. Absolutely, Kathy. Businesses grow. We want your business to grow. And so you're absolutely able to level up at another time. And then our last one is, how long will the promotional plan last? That's a great question. Who knows? So you might want to jump in before it goes away because They haven't told me how long it's going to last yet. So I'm
I
not
don't know
sure.
either. I just was like, get all my girlfriends. Let me get all my girlfriends in.
Let's get them all in. So I know we're a little over time, but somebody mentioned earlier being overwhelmed. I don't want you guys to be overwhelmed. So Bree, since these are your friends, in maybe like a quick minute or two, what would you say your recommendations are to keep them from feeling overwhelming? Like, what would your first steps be with starting at the Team Suite?
So when you first sign up, the first thing you want to do is when you sign up, you get a 30-day free trial. So you have 30 days to get it all set up. I would highly recommend either starting with the director level plan so you get the onboarding free, or just go ahead and add the onboarding for $199 to your cart. So that way you get them to set it up with you. Number one way to help alleviate a lot of the stress. Number two, make sure you check your spam or your promotions folder, especially if you have Gmail, because as soon as you sign up, they're going to send you a couple emails. Those emails have very simple 1 or 2 steps. Here's how you get started. For me, I didn't cancel all my other apps immediately because then I would be like rushed to learn all this. I was like, okay, what can I start with first? My calendar. So I set up my calendar first, and then I canceled that one. Then I set up this one. I think I set up 3 things before I got to the phone because that stressed me out. So I would suggest just picking one thing at a time that you focus on learning in your onboarding and your setup, moving that over, getting used to that, and then doing one at a time. You don't have to rush to learn everything all at once. I literally learn something every single day new, and I'm not rushing myself to do it. I'm just doing the basis. Maybe it's just the social media part of it. You learn that, and then you add the calendar and then the email and phone servicing.
I love it. Great tips. I love taking it one step at a time. There's so much in this platform for you to be able to use, and we love that about it. We want the platform to be that way, but we don't want you to be overwhelmed. So take it that one step at a time, do it slowly, and absolutely, the onboarding is amazing. Can't stress that enough. Just know too that Team Stream Solution, the Team Suite, we are here for you every step of the way. We have that 24/7 chat support because we wanted to be there for you 24/7 so that you could really be able to get the help you needed no matter what time of day you're working. We have the resources there for you. That's going to constantly be updated. As Bree said, the beauty bar, we'll be updating that periodically also with new content for you. So we really want to be here for you. We want the Team Suite to be your one-stop shop for your business success, right? It's more than just software. We like to think of it that it's like a business in a box. And we've packed it with all these powerful features that are really designed to simplify your daily tasks, to empower you to focus on what matters most, growing your business. And that's what we want for you. So we hope that you'll check out that 30-day free trial, that you'll go to the Team Suite right after we're done here and give it a try for 30 days and see what you think. Reach out to us, let us know on the support. You can actually give your feedback, you can give recommendations, you can share your successes with it and what you're loving about it. We would love to hear from you. So thank you so much for joining us. Thank you, Bree, for hopping on with me today and sharing all of your
Thank
tips and
you.
all your content with us. We so appreciate that you were one of our first beta users and have made this available for your industry. So
I've loved it. Thank you so much for all you guys do. I am so excited. I'm so excited for my friends to get to know all about it now too.
yes, too. I hope that everybody on has a great rest of your evening, and hopefully we'll see you again soon. Bye.
Bye-bye.